Yo, what's good, guys? Brrr, how's everyone doing? Pav here from Producer Buzz. And guys, today I'm going to be showing you how to turn your vocals from sounding like this inside of a studio.
Hold back too close, you ain't even love me. Trust my brother from way back from the nosebleed. Christian and Dior, petty like they owe me.
To sounding like this.
Hold back too close, you ain't even love me. Trust my brother from way back from the nosebleed. Christian and Dior, petty like they owe me. Turn on my wrist now. That still ain't no sense now.
So this is the kind of vocal effect that you guys are gonna get. So I hope you guys gonna enjoy this. Most of you know the artist is Lithe. So Lithe is the artist, and this is the track that inspired me to make this. I've listened to this for a while, and I thought, you know what, this track, you guys can search it. We are kind of achieving a same vocal mixing effect. We're not gonna sound like him 100%, but we've got the same kind of saturation, the vocal distortion, as well as the chorus type of effect, with the similar type of auto-tune and reverb kind of background effects. So, if you guys ready to learn, hit that smash, hit that like, and let's go.
Pav on the beat.
Okay, so on here, guys, obviously hit that like, hit that smash, hit that smash. I need to work on my promotions, but yeah, you guys get the gist. Trying to make this YouTube grow, so yeah, do hit the like, drop a comment. It matters if I want to make it grow. Now, guys, wait, that sounded so wrong. But anyway, we have a background reverb on his vocal recording that sounds like this. Now, we don't really hear it because the volume on this is set to 40%. If I turn it up, this is what it is. And this is what gives us that kind of really fancy reverb at the back, like in the background. We just need to set this to 40%. And then everything else is being sent to the main post effects. Okay? So on here, we're going to get rid of that. We've got these two effects. So basically what we did is I'm going to remove this as well. And remove this for this example. So basically this is what we're going to start off with. We're going to have vocals and we're going to start recording with this kind of effect. Now, this is how it's going to sound after we finish recording it.
Hold back too close, you ain't even love me.
And now, believe me or not, this is the effects that we're using on the main vocal input. So this is the main rec. And this is how we're going to record our vocals. Believe me or not, we're going to record it live with the effects. And this is going to make it easier for us to hear it in the background. So I'm just going to do a quick demonstration of anything on here. So let's just see what I said on here.
Turn on my wrist now.
Turn on my wrist now. Okay, so let's just do that. This is what he sang. I'm not sure if he was suffering some kind of depression when he was recording that, or that's the style of the track. But here we've got plenty of energy, guys. So yeah, let's me show you how this recording goes. This is a really nice kind of mellow style of recording, shall I say. It's a very relaxing track to listen to, and this vocal effect is going to give it that really nice kind of sound. And that's what we're going for. So this is how it's going to sound, right? So we're going to record the audio, right click audio, and you want to make sure that here on your channel that we're going to add all these effects is set to red. And obviously you've got your mic input coming in from your sound card. And we're going to turn on all the effects. Now, I didn't use Burton denoiser when I was recording this, so I'm going to turn it off. This is just for YouTube. Right, so I'm going to do two kind of vocals on here. Tone on my wrist now. That's not make no sense now. Free vocal preset. Pav Production, yeah. Now you guys have noticed that I'm singing with a very low kind of voice, and this is just to demonstrate that this vocal effect can be used and can turn your vocals to sound pretty cool. So this is what I recorded. Tone on my wrist now. That's not make no sense now. Free vocal preset. Tone on my wrist now. That's not make no sense now. Free vocal preset. Now once you guys get your recording into FL Studio, this is pretty much all the effects that we're going to need. So we're going to record with all these effects on. I'm going to run through them in a second, and we're going to get a recording that sounds like this. Tone on my wrist now. Then we're going to clone it down. Basically we're going to clone it. Let me do it like this. Move this. Set this to cell. Move this up. So we're going to clone it 3 times, right? And once we have it on a playlist 3 times, this one, okay, gets to move to 22. We're going to move it to 22, and all of them are going to move to 22. So the channel mixer 22, which is the main post effects, which we have on here. And these are all the post effects that we're going to have. But we need the bottom one, the third one, to have 23 channel, which is the reverb. Now, if we change the bottom one to 23, all of the others are going to go change to 23. So what we need to do is we need to click on this little drop down here and make unique. Now, I'm just showing you guys in case you have recorded all your main vocals on here now, right? So I'm just demonstrating of how I did it. So this is the effect. I will also provide you with a download link to the preset at the end of this video. So I appreciate everyone watching, and the download link will be in more description, and I'm going to show you how to import it into FL Studio as well. So smash that like as well. Come on guys. So basically, now we've done that, we've got the bottom one that we can set it to 23, and because we made it unique, the others won't follow. So the first 2 are 22 and the bottom one is 23. Whatever we do and edit to the bottom one affect the top. That's why we have to make it unique. Now, when we play it, this is the final effect. Tone on my wrist now. Let's not make no sense now. Free vocal preset. Pav Production, yeah. It is a pretty cool effect. So now I'm gonna work with this file. So that's pretty much how we did it. So what's on channel mixer 20, the main channel mixer, which is 22? It's all of these. This is the main post effect. We're just gonna duplicate the vocals to give it density. Before we do that, before you start recording, you're going to need Sound Goodizer. So everyone, eyes on the screen. This is the vocal mix breakdown of the first recording channel. So Sound Goodizer, D, halfway. Sound Goodizer. Auto-tune, artist. It cost me like £16 a month, unlimited. If you're in US, it's like $15, $16. Or if you're in Europe, it'll cost you like, I don't know, 15, 16 euros. There's a link in my description if you guys want to go and grab it. I honestly don't recommend everyone paying the full price for it. Just get it on a monthly basis. There's a 30-day free trial as well that you guys can use it for. And all you're going to do on here at the top you're going to set it to EB major. Now, obviously, it depends on the beat you're using, but EB major works really great to achieve that kind of Lithe kind of sound, mystical kind of sound that he has. Now, the retune speed is 12 and the humanize is 49. Now, obviously, guys, this all depends on how you want to mix it, okay? If you have a really low voice for this, I suggest you select the low voice. I went for low voice because Lithe kind of has a low male voice. If you select alto and tenor, it's going to change the way the effect takes place. If you've got a really high pitched voice and sound like this, then go for soprano. Obviously, I don't expect anyone to sound like that. But yeah, if you've got a low male voice, which I haven't got, that's why you guys have seen that I've sang a little bit in a lower voice. Bro, why did I even make that voice? I should really cut that, but I'm going to leave that in there. If you guys want to laugh, go ahead. But, oh, bro, what do I do for these YouTube likes and that? You know what I mean? And trying to share this knowledge with everyone as well. Like everyone, I want to teach everyone to become the best of the best when it comes to mixing. And I came up with this really, really cool setup. So, second one, reverb 2. You guys can see the settings. All we're using is a default kind of reverb. So, literally preset, default, and just take the wetness down a bit. You can, about 40%. And the input on here, 63%. If you look in this hint corner, hint panel at the top here, lads. Guys, here, hint panel. When I move this knob, it goes to, you can see the volume changing. You want to make it around between 55 and 60%. I'll go for 60. Perfect. Then, we've got EQ2. And this is the kind of setup we've got. Really, really cool. Just a default. So when you go on presets, select default. Just move the first one down, second down, third, fourth. Just like that. Not too much, just a little bit. So first, second, third, fourth, and then don't touch the top. Just like that. That's the EQ right on here. Now, fruity phaser. Okay. Now, you might be thinking, why am I using fruity phaser? This gives us this kind of really cool phaser kind of effect, right? So there's a lot of different kind of cool phaser that we can use, but we're using ambience. So on the side here, you click on the presets and select ambience. And obviously, you don't want to turn it up too much. You just want a bit of ambience. So we've gone for like 14, 15%. 14 is perfect. If you turn it up too much, you're going to sound like this. And that's not good. This is too crispy to be Lithe kind of track. So you just want to not distort, but add this little bit of phaser to it. Just 14%. And what that's going to do is going to kind of smooth out the vocals a little bit, just like Lithe has when he makes all these tracks. Now, we've got a fruity multiband compressor on here, which basically kind of, hello. As you guys can see, we used all the effects on here that we used. They were all kind of different kind of settings. So I'm going to run through all of them and give you all the numbers for everything that you need. So if you guys, again, look at the hint panel at the top, when you're twisting these panels up and down, you will see the actual figures at the top, as you guys can see when I flick through it. In fact, I'm going to leave it zoomed out, or I'm going to try do something different. I'm going to move it up here. Perfect. So now you guys can see the hint panel. There we go. There's a new upgrade to my vocal presets. So when I move this up and down, you guys can see that up here the hint panel is changing. Keep it around 18 minus 18 decibels for the low band, ratio 201, knee 80%, attack 10.1 milliseconds, release 109, gain minus 2.2. Now moving on to the mid band here, which is pretty much over here, these 4 mid bands. The threshold, well, the 6, the threshold minus 13.2 decibels, ratio 201, knee knee 66%, attack 16.1 milliseconds, release 693.1 milliseconds, gain 3.0 decibels. Now that's pretty cool. We've got all those decibels and everything. Let me just get some nicotine. God, I talk a lot, don't I, guys? Guys, if you're enjoying this, please smash that like button. Jesus. Can you guys see me with all that smoke? Right. Anyway, we've got the high band now. So let's move on to the high band. Sorry about all this smoke. Threshold minus 18 decibels, ratio 201, knee 68%, attack 10.1 milliseconds, release 109 milliseconds, and a gain 2.0 decibels. And this will give us a very cool kind of Lithe kind of, it will give us this, as you guys can see, the vocals don't change too much, but we've added on the lows are very high and there's too much bass. And with it on, we've got this perfect kind of set of tones of lows, mids, and the highs are just pushing through perfectly. So that's what it is. And believe it or not, I used Epic Clouds, which is a free VST plugin on this. There's a link in my description. You guys have seen me do a video about this last week. It's a free reverb VST plugin that has recently been released. It's free. It was released early 2025, early January. Not sure if it's going to be free forever. So the link is in my description if you guys want to go and grab it while it's free. And there's a lot of presets on here that we're using, okay? We're not pretty much using any presets on here. All you're gonna do is set the bloom to 0, the decay to 1000, the mod to 25%, and the tone to 1000. Then the width to 100, and the dry and wetness 0.35. So let me zoom in again so you guys can see. Now again, hint panel, 0.35, just like that. Okay? And here at the end, output set to 0, and make sure it's switched on. And you're gonna get this kind of effect. Woo! Yeah! Yeah! So turn on my wrist now. Hold back to, hold back. I can't even do it. Hold back too close, you don't even love me. Trust my brother from way back from the nosebleed. Christian and Dior. As you guys can see, I can't hit the same tone as him. He's got a very specific voice, but we've kind of got the similar effect, but it's not there yet. And it's not there yet because we need to add the post effects, which I'm going to run through now. So this is what we used to record the main vocals here.
Hold back too close, you ain't even love me. Trust my brother from way back from the nosebleed. Christian and Dior.
Now, I did sing it a bit too low for this demonstration, but I just left it in. I did my best. Okay, it could do with a little bit of higher pitched voice on there, but I kind of try to sing in low voice to demonstrate this. So once we've got it, guys, we're going to select the vocals. Now, I did cut it up a bit at the end. We're going to just hold shift and drag down, basically copy and paste it down. So we select it, right click, press Control and C. So I'm going to run it again. Select the select tool, select it, Control plus C on a keyboard, Control and V, you guys can press as well. Then drag the vocals where these are and drag them down. But you guys will notice that it won't stick perfectly where it is. So the best way of doing is grab the select tool, grab the pen tool, and while holding shift, which is above control, just click on it and still hold the shift, let go of the shift, and it will just clone it down, just like that. And now we've got the vocals doubled.
Hold back too close, you ain't even love me. Trust my.
Now, obviously, it wouldn't sound like this. It's gonna sound like.
Hold back too close, you ain't.
It's gonna sound like this with no vocal effects.
Hold back too close.
I have no vocal effects on track 30, just to show you. So, we changed this to channel 22 now. And channel 22, we're gonna take the volume down to 72%. 72, 73. I'm gonna leave it at 73%. I'm also gonna kill off all these effects. Just have this on, because you guys are listening to too much going on in the background. Hope you guys can hear me better now. So, this is quite a long tutorial to achieve this vocal effect, but it's worth it. So on here, we're using few different kind of effects. So let's run through them. The first effect is EQ.
Hold back too close, you.
First of all, if we change the volume from 100 like it was,
Hold back too close, you ain't even love me. Trust me.
to 73, you can hear the difference. It's a lot better and calmer on the ears. Just keep dragging down your vocals until it sounds like it's not peaking, not too loud, not overpowering your beat.
Hold back too close, you ain't even love me.
Now, what I did with this EQ on here, I kind of killed off all the bad kind of, I've killed off all the bad low bass kind of frequencies.
Hold back too close, you ain't.
So if we drag this up here, again, I'm going to show you what this fruity EQ has. You guys can see exactly what's going on here, which is really cool. So fruity multiband compressor, the first band, band 1 minus 7.6, band 2 minus 4.2, band 3 0 0, band 4 0 0, band 5 1.8 decibels, band 6 3.8 decibels, and band 7 we've added 4 decibels. We just uplifted the frequencies, and this is what it sounds like with it on.
Hold back too close, you ain't even love me. Trust my.
Now we used two types of EQs on this. We've got auto-tune vocal EQ and auto-tune vocal EQ. Now we've got two of these. Okay, I'm going to turn them on, and this is what it sounds like.
Hold back too close, you ain't even love me. Trust my brother from way back from the nosebleed. Christian and Dior, petty like they owe me.
So on the first one, we're going to select low male. Now, if you guys have recorded with the low males, select low male. If you're not sure what you recorded with, you can play the vocals, click on learn, and it will tell you the input type automatically. So this is how it works.
Hold back too close, you ain't even love me. Trust my brother from way back from the nosebleed. Christian and Dior, petty like they owe me.
So it tells you it's low male. Now, okay, we're going to use the low male De-esser, low male. And on the second one, we're going to add a second one. We're going to have low male clean up, low male. So I'm going to zoom in and show you. Low male De-esser on the first one. And on the second one, we're going to use a preset low male clean up, low male. So again, low male De-esser. And on the second one, low male clean up. Now, if you guys are using soprano, if it comes up you've got high pitched voice, you would obviously use soprano clean up and then soprano de-esser. And this is what it does to the vocals. Listen to it.
Hold back too close, you ain't even love me. Trust my brother from way back from the north.
Now these two EQ are designed for vocals. They're cleaning up the EQ, removing unwanted frequencies, removing the muddiness, cleaning it up, and it's all part of the 16 quid a month that I'm paying. Well, the first month was free, but I'm being charged like £16 a month. And there's a lot of other cool plugins that come with Auto-Tune Antares Unlimited. I will leave the link to Antares Unlimited below if you guys want to go and grab it. Try the 30 days free trial, see how you get on with it. But this is really cool, and let me just show you what it does when you turn it on and turn it off.
Hold back too close, you ain't even love me.
So with it off,
hold back too close, you ain't even love.
Now with it on,
hold back too close, you ain't even love me. Trust my brother from way back from the north. Please, Christian and Dior, petty like they are.
Can you guys see what it does? It's amazing. Gets rid of all the unwanted frequencies and make it sound really professional, and that's so cool. Then we added a sound goodizer on top with B and gone halfway, just like that. And then to give us that final sound, guys, guess what I used? I used Fruity Delay. And I found that Fruity Delay works better than a phaser or any type of effect to achieve that cool kind of effect. And on this Fruity phaser, you're just going to select the preset, right? And you're going to select chorus. And once you select the chorus, you're going to set the input to 30%. Right? Don't turn it all the way because you're going to get something like this.
Hold back too close, you ain't even love.
But if you turn it 30%, it sounds like this.
Hold back too close, you ain't even love me. Trust my brother from way back from the north. Please, Christian and Dior,
Hey,
petty like they owe me.
how cool is that, guys? So that's pretty much the
On
effect.
my wrist now. Last time ain't no sense now.
And now we're going to create a reverb, a background reverb, just to add a bit more atmosphere to this. So we're going to select the vocals. Again, with the select tool, hold shift, click on it, drag down and let go. Bam. If it's not snapping in place, make sure you've got the cell selected at the top. Otherwise, you're going to fly all over the place. If you have none, you select it. And if you try to press shift, click on it and go down, it's going to fly all over the place. So you want to make sure that you've got cell selected before you do that, actually. Should have told you that before. But you need to make sure that you've got that selected. Again, down here at the bottom vocals, going to right click, make unique, and make unique to both of them. So both of them. And we're going to change these vocals to 23. And this one as well, because it's been cut up, 23. If we didn't make it unique, we will change everything. So double check the other ones. The 22 channel mixer, bottom one 23. And what this will do, guys, is we're going to add these effects. Let's listen to it. So let's not forget 40% input voice. Let's turn it up to 100 first.
Hold back too close, you ain't even love.
So the first sound effect is we add Panagement 2. We're going to change the room size to 76.62%. Again, look at the top here. And the wetness to 69 point, about 70%. Let's say 70. Decay halfway. Leave everything as it is. Panagement 2 is a free VST plugin. There is a free link below if you guys want to go and grab it. I've been using it for a while now. It's a really cool free reverb VST plugin. Then I'm using EQ just to kill off the lows. So everything stays the same as it comes in default. So presets default. When you load up EQ2, just take the 1 down to about 66 and 2 to about 133, and that's it. That's all you're going to do on there. And then you're going to add sound goodizer again, C, with about, not halfway, but about, so that's 25%, so half of 25%, like that. And this is what it gives us. So let's have a look. Hold back. Arrangement 2. Hold back. EQ. Hold back. And sound goodizer. Hold back. And now turn it down to 40%. So it's just there at the background, giving us this atmosphere, right? Really, really cool. And then we turn on the main vocals, and there we go. Hold back too close, you ain't even love me. Trust my brother from way. Now, when you guys do this, you want to make sure you ain't got no duplicate vocals. Just like that. Hold back too close, you ain't even love me. Trust my brother from way back from the nosebleed. Christian and Dior, petty like they owe me. Hold back too close, you ain't even love me. Trust my brother from way back from the nosebleed. So there you go, guys. That's my wrist now. That's that. So now I'm going to show you how you guys save these presets. So let me save these. Save mixer track on desktop, and I'm gonna save these as Lithe inspired vocal presets. Vocal presets from Pav and producers Buzz. And this is gonna be the main recording. That's the main recording. The post-production that we added to the main vocals is going to be the main post-production effect. And the reverb on the single channel, just to give us that little bit of background reverb, which you can then go in and play around with. Close, you ain't even love me. Trust my brother from way back from the nosebleed. Christian and Dior, petty like. I like to leave it at 40%. You guys can play around. If you want more reverb and background atmosphere, turn it up to about 60. Oh, back too close, you ain't even. Really cool effect there, guys. So cool, right? And yeah, let's save this one as well. File save as reverb. So I saved all these settings. You're gonna need all the VST plugins. You're gonna need Sound Goodizer, Auto Tune, Epic Clouds, and you're gonna need Auto Tune Unlimited, because you're gonna need the EQ as well if you're gonna preload these. Or you can change the EQ and Auto Tune to whatever you're using. Pretty much those are the effects. And then when you want to load these up, when you open up your FL Studio, say you're going to record on 40, just right click and you're going to select File, Open Mixer State, and you're going to open up my, well, the link is in my description. The main recording is the first one. Once you open it up, this will open up, ready to go. Denoiser's on there. That's a paid plugin that I use, so I'm going to remove this for you guys. You won't see that on there when I save it. And you can pretty much preload all the other ones. So again, open mixer track state, main post-production effect. That's the main post-production. And on 42, you can have that open mixer state and reverb. There you go. Just like that, you've loaded all those effects and all those settings in a few seconds. And I'm going to leave a link to that below with an instant download link, so you can download it straight to your computer and load it all up. Make sure if you guys enjoyed that, hit the like, subscribe, drop a comment below on what you guys like. I'm gonna drop another kind of vocal effect next week. If you guys just started watching, we upload every day. The vocal presets are being uploaded every Friday if you're on vocal presets. If you're interested in any of the content that I upload every day, check it out on the schedule. 6 p.m. UK time is when we upload. So if you're in the US or Europe, try convert UK 6 p.m. to your time is when the video goes live. But apart from that, guys, hit the like, subscribe if you guys like this. Peace out, and I'll see you again soon. I also hope you guys enjoy my beat that I made. I did produce this beat. To be honest, it took me about 10 minutes because I couldn't find a good inspirational kind of beat online that matched this kind of tone of track that I wanted to make. So I produced this quickly. But apart from that, peace out, subscribe. See you again soon. See you tomorrow at 6 p.m. Peace out.